All right. So, my business, my party rental business, is on pace this year to make more money than my windshield repair business, which is really good. And eventually, the idea is that the party rental business will be my full-time job, and that I will have to figure out, what do I do with the windshield repair business? Do I only do it part-time when I feel like it? Do I try to sell it? Do I try to hire somebody? Do I kind of do a combination? Maybe, sell it to somebody, but kind of like as a franchise, to where, I get 3% of, what, I don't know. But I can't do that this year, even though the party rental company is making more money than the windshield repair business. And the reason is because I'm not just in this for the long haul, or for the short haul. I'm in it for the long haul. And what I mean by that is this: if I were to make the party rental company my full-time job right now, there is enough to pay my salary. My wife and I could live, and that would be great, but I wouldn't be able to hire any employees, and I'd still be doing everything myself, and I wouldn't really be able to afford to buy too much equipment, and it would be capping the growth of the party rental business at what it is now. It really needs one more year of growth in order for me to be able to do that. And the other thing is this: I don't actually have that money. And here's what I mean by that. I have spent by far the majority of that on reinvesting it back into the business, things to rent, and paying the expenses of the business. I have a warehouse that I pay rent on every month. I have an electric bill. I bought things. I've spent probably $5,000 this year just on chairs. I have definitely spent in the neighborhood of $10,000 on tents this year. And so even though the business has made that much money, I can't take that much money out of it in profit. And that's something that people don't understand necessarily when they start a small business, is that just because a business does X amount of dollars doesn't mean that that's profit that you can take out of it. There are expenses to running the business, and if you want the business to grow and reinvest in it, you have to put some money back into it. And so this year I will not be able to do that. But I am thinking that if it continues to grow at the rate that it is, next year I will be able to make this my full-time business and go down to only having one business that I'm running, and then I'll have to figure out what to do with the other one. But so the point of this video, I guess, is that from a customer's point of view, it's not like we're making money hand over fist, okay? It costs a lot to run this business, and I'm investing a lot back in, so I have more things that I can rent to you, and that it's a better business for you to be a customer of, because we'll have more of the things that you want. If you're another small business person like I am, my advice to you would be this: be in it for the long haul. Don't expect to, your first, your second, maybe even your third or fourth year, take a whole bunch of money out, particularly if you didn't start with a bunch of money to invest in the business and buy everything you needed to. You're going to have to build slowly over time, but it will get bigger and bigger, and the snowball will begin to roll. But you can't just go, yeah, this is going to be my full-time job the first year, and I'm going to take a full-time salary out of it and still grow the business. Either one of two things are going to happen. Either you'll limit your budget to the degree that you can't grow the business, or you'll be shortchanging yourself on paying yourself, or maybe both, in which case the business probably isn't going to make it. So think about this sort of thing ahead of time. Do I have enough room to pay myself, and do I have enough room to grow the business? And if I don't have enough to do both, do I have another source of income to pay my bills until it has grown enough and that I've invested enough back into it that it can afford to pay me? Yeah, so the business is growing, and it is going to get there. The writing's on the wall, and I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying the people that I'm working with, and it's worth it. It's a lot of hard work, but it is worth it, and I get to help people celebrate the important events in their life, and that's worth doing. So until next time, it's always a good time to have a party.